So what did the old Bill want?
Making some inquiries about some missing bones. I hope you didn't have anything to do with it.
How about you stop asking questions about the new bar and I won't start asking questions about Nessa's bio and its connection to body snatchers?
There is no connection.
Perhaps I should mention it to Detective Inspector Lamont. Hooray. My old pal and business partner.
Tim McGuire's, thanks.
Sure. So how's business?
Like you've suddenly got an interest in surgery.
I meant the other business. Corpses are us.
You think you know something, and you don't. I, on the other hand, know how your profits are made.
Prat.
You two look like you're about to fight.
I wish.
Why?
Oh, he's, unhappy with the return he's getting from the new bar.
I thought you said the bar was doing well.
Well, it is within reason, but it takes time for word of mouth to get around.
Would you like me to look over the figures? I could do a cost-to-benefit analysis, see if any areas need a managerial tweak.
Okay. It's all on the laptop. Knock yourself out.
Stop apologising, get to your bed and rest, OK? Yeah, next week when you're not contagious. OK then, night. Oh, my date just cancelled on me.
Oh, bum.
But I'll still pay you a call-out fee.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'd sit for free just to get out of the house at the moment. Plus, I have to study, so...
You and your dad fighting?
Just, you know, missing Mum.
Poor girl.
I'm okay.
I tell you what, if you want to sit up here and study, you're more than welcome.
Are you sure that's all right?
Yeah, of course it is. I've got some spring cleaning to do, so I'll be out of your way. Go for it.
Wow, thanks, Maya. I really appreciate it.
Go easy on your dad, eh? You're all missing Mum. Let me make some tea, and then I'll get stuck in.
Thanks.
Mind if we interrupt?
Of course not. Hi, Fraser. How was your weekend?
I think the smile says it all, don't you?
We had a wonderful time, thank you.
We've decided to buy a tent and live on a beach. Fraser will catch fish and I will grow kumara and weave baskets.
Okay, what have you done with my mother?
Oh, don't blame me. Blame it on the moonlight.
Last night we built up a big fire and cooked up pippies and salad and waltzed on a beach.
Excuse me. Still business.
So did you go on the yacht cruise?
Oh, who cares about that? Did you get down to business?
Sorry?
Did you two get busy or what?
She wants to know whether you two,
You know.
You know.
Oh.
I thought you said you were going to take things slowly.
We did. Up to a point, and then...
Okay, enough detail, thank you. Change topic.
On your mum, you wildcat, you.
Stop it.
I don't know, we should be in bed. But,
How's it going?
History is all about war. I mean, you never hear them droning on about the peace, right? Peace broke out in 1245 and lasted until everyone could afford to start fighting again and blah, blah, blah.
I think you might have a career in teaching.
You need a hand?
Oh, no, I'm fine, but thanks.
What's in the box?
Some of JJ's baby stuff and a few old dresses of mine. I'm taking them to St. Vinny's tomorrow.
How can you throw away old clothes? I can't part with a thing.
Vinny's needs them more than I do. But take your pick if you like, though. I know. I can't believe JJ used to fit into that.
This is so cool.
If it fits you, it's yours.
Okay.
Oi, what's this scene of debauchery?
Maya was going to give these to St. Vinny's.
And she didn't offer me first, Cal.
Help yourself.
Excuse me, but could everyone please put their clothes back on? Our booking was half an hour ago.
Oh, okay, damn. Hang on. Anything that doesn't fit, leave for me, okay?
Deal. It's okay, I'm dressed now.
Nice dress. Suits you. Maya has good taste in all things feminine.
What's that?
Nothing.
Well, these accounts deserve a gold star. Ethan should be thrilled with business.
Yeah, well.
For a new bar restaurant starting up, you'd expect to run at a loss for weeks, months even. But you guys are well into the black already.
It's the location.
I think you're a financial genius. And Ethan is an idiot if he's complaining about these figures, and I'm happy to tell him that.
No, don't bother. I've told him already. He'll learn eventually.
Oh, you're more patient than I would be.
Yes, it is true. In a certain light, I do have a saint-like aura.
Champagne for all.
Oh, what's going on?
We got the okay to move in.
Already?
Yeah, piece of luck, really. Paperwork came through this afternoon.
Oh, that's fantastic. When do you actually get the keys?
Tomorrow we're gonna have our own little house.
Doesn't it usually take months?
The vendor was really good about it. Said we could do the settlement straight away. Just signed off on it now.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm really happy for you guys.
I want a housewarming straight away.
It'll take weeks to unpack.
I don't care, I want to celebrate.
What are people going to sit on? Boxes?
It won't be an issue because they'll be dancing most of the time anyway.
Well, we'd both be delighted to attend.
Fantastic. Would you like to join us for dinner?
No. You guys go and be romantic together.
Young love, eh? We were like that too once, remember?
We walked from Port Charles to Port Jackson. It was so beautiful. Sun on the water, the empty beaches, the sound of tuis calling in the bush.
And then you camped on a beach in the cold.
It's not cold when you snuggle up together.
Yes, well, there is that.
And we had a lovely fire.
Look, what about electricity? Hot running water? A fridge? What about your neck?
Stop ruining it. We didn't camp out all night. We had a badge, we had everything. You can call yourself a romantic?
Well, why people retreat from the comforts of civilization to the miseries of the Stone Age, I will never understand.
And you were right about Fraser. He is such a sweet, sweet man.
You're lucky, Yvonne. I'm glad.
Goes to show, there's someone out there for everyone.
Well, I'm glad you found your person. You deserve a good man.
That special someone is out there for you. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Yep, I suppose. Look, anyway, don't you worry about me, young lady. I have my friends. So where did the boyfriend take you after that forced march?
To a yacht for a cruise in the moonlight. It was so wonderful.
Seasickness and the threat of drowning. Could it get any better?
So ward rounds will be an hour earlier this morning. You have been warned. Okay, that's us. Hey, Morgan, are you still after extra shifts?
Please, any and alls that I can get.
Great. I've got a late on Friday and 2 earlies over the weekend. Interested?
You bet, count me in.
Okay, problem solved. Thank you.
How come we don't get offered?
Oh, I think Maya knows that Morgan's broke.
She's not the only one that could use the extra. Anytime there's a shift going, Morgan gets it.
I think it might be a good idea to ask at handover about spare shifts. Share them around a bit.
Most of them run a mile from earlies on weekends.
Yeah, but it's good to ask. Otherwise people will start to wonder why only Morgan gets overtime.
Is this Carol whinging again? Because I offer them to her and they never suit. She has to drop her kids at sport or whatever. Plus she's never got on with Morgan.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Thanks, but I've got way more to worry about than Carol.
Hi. Come in. I'm just making coffee. Just wanted to drop this off to Chris. Chris, it's work.
Hey, Lynn, what's up?
Hey, I thought I'd just drop off the latest batch of CVs. I'm out this way visiting Rick anyway. So.
Oh, great, thanks.
Are those the potential research fellows?
Yeah, a couple of rising stars I'd like to get in the unit. Have you seen Harry's other shoe?
This one must have walked downstairs by itself.
I couldn't walk, there's only one.
Well, hops then. Get that on, and then I've got lunch ready, which includes a delicious surprise.
Sorry, look, coffee?
No, thanks. I have to go.
Oh, OK. Well, thanks for that.
Bye.
I'm not saying anything against Morgan, but why is she levelled ahead of you guys? OK, yeah, she put her hand up and Matron Maya gave it to her. But is it fair? She gets any spare shift going too.
Give it a bone, Carol. Morgan deserved it. And you know it's first in, first served with spare shifts.
Did I say it was Morgan's fault?
You're saying she's a suck.
Not at all. I'm just saying, hey, she's pretty and that sure helps.
Morgan's not a leso.
Oh, that we know. Maya, on the other hand, well, analyse that.
Give up nursing. Carol, you'd be so good at politics.
I'll put you through to her voicemail.
It's not all just about pair bonding, you know?
Sorry?
Life, I mean. Pair bonding is what they call it. There are all sorts of groups in the animal kingdom, not just your traditional male-female lifelong couple. Any number of combinations are possible, and they work just fine. Groups, single, whatever.
Speaking of groups, how would you like to join us for dinner tonight?
Us.
Fraser and I are getting the whole clan together at the IV.
As a couple?
Yes, as a couple.
Isn't that a bit public?
The circumstances may not be optimal, but we'd both like to be regarded as a couple.
Even though he's already...
Even though he's already, yes.
Well, that's not boringly conventional. So it's brave. Ergo, I approve. So yes, I'd love to be there.
Good, I think.
Sophie, please stop sulking and call me. If you're lucky, by the time you have teenagers, they will have brought in an Israeli-style national service. Let the army deal with the tantrums.
Well, she seemed happy enough last night. Where were you? At Myers. I dropped by with Alice. Sophie and Maya were frolicking about.
Frolicking?
Girl stuff. Dress-ups. I must be getting old. I was embarrassed.
Could you be more specific?
Oh, I'm sure it was all perfectly innocent. I just walked in at the wrong moment. Sophie had a top off and Maya...
She what?
Maya was getting her to model some outfits, I suppose. I was a gentleman and turned away, but they seemed a bit embarrassed.
Sophie was supposed to be babysitting and Maya was supposed to be out.
That I can't explain. Speaking of Maya, I'm afraid there have been more complaints of favouritism.
I need to know if we have a problem.
With?
Maya Jeffries.
None that I'm aware of.
No questions of favouritism?
Are you still concerned about Morgan's levelling ahead of Raywin? Because I've only heard praise from the surgical team.
Yeah, and Morgan's performance aside, she was given special treatment.
To keep a skilled and motivated nurse on at the hospital. It was a good call, and I approved it, so...
I'm hearing other complaints.
Such as?
That Maya's awarding shifts according to who she likes.
If Maya is offering extra shifts, it'll be to the most capable, not to mention available nurses. I'd ignore any grizzling.
So you've heard the complaints too?
Nothing formal.
Would these informal complaints involve younger, attractive female nurses? Look, if Maya is taking inappropriate interest in her staff, I need to know about it so we can deal with it. Got me?
I am gagging to see Scotty and Shanti's new place.
Me too. Sounds like they got a real good bargain.
Lucky things. Who can afford a mortgage?
Some people inherit the family estate. Then they choose a blonde to match the furnishings.
Are we still talking about Scotty and Shanti?
Yes, and I am very happy for them. No more flatting, starting their new life together all by themselves. With interior decorating to think about and new furniture to move in.
This is an okay place while you and Kieran are saving up, though, isn't it? Me and Morgan aren't too much of a bother, are we?
No, it's just, well, I'm mid-20s and I'm shacked up and still flatting.
Well, it could be worse. No. What if it's a pregnant female?
Well, even Greenpeace don't care about cockroaches, Gerald.
When you swat a roach, the eggs go everywhere. Hey, presto, a million roaches.
I'll get the spray.
No spray is for flies. Roaches drink that stuff for kicks. Okay, there's only one way to deal with them. The big flush.
What if that's not the only one?
Oh, no, it won't be. There'll be thousands of them. They're probably watching us right now.
Hey, sorry I'm late back. I'm happy to make up the time.
No need, off you go.
Thanks, mate.
You get away with murder if you're one of her favourites.
Is there a problem?
No.
Sorry, what was the name of that funeral service?
Did Carol give you the folder? There's a few in there.
That's okay. The one she recommended sounds good.
Which one would that be?
Holden's?
Haldane's.
Carol said they were good with her mum.
Louise, could you help this lady out? I need to have a word with Carol. Sorry to hear about your mum. She looked so well at the market on the weekend.
Misunderstanding. I didn't mean my mother, obviously.
But you did sell that woman on Haldane's.
I might have mentioned they had a good rep.
Are you getting commission from them?
No, of course not. No way.
That woman was specific. You recommended Haldane's, which is a gross breach of professional responsibility. From now on, follow protocol and do not tout on behalf of commercial organisations. Is that crystal?
Yes.
I'll be notifying Dr. Mackay. Get back to work.
Okay, we will operate on 2 main fronts. Trapping the foot soldiers and then hunting down the nests. After that, it's just mopping up operations in the shed and the garden.
All this for a few roaches.
Nope, by the time you see one, there are hundreds, maybe thousands of them every night. They are scuttling across your cutlery, defecating on your dishes.
Okay, Gerald.
I'm just saying, we're riddled. We need to take decisive action, crush them like the bugs they are. Not literally, obviously, there's the egg factor to contend with, but we need to beat...
Maya's running late. She'll be here whenever, so start without her.
It's all right. We're still waiting for Fraser.
That's okay, Mum. We'll wait as long as you like.
And we'll be extra nice.
He's probably nervous, having dinner with the girlfriend's family.
Would you like me to have a man-to-man with him? Ask him his intentions?
Oh, after their dirty weekend, I think we know his intentions.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. Hello, Yvonne. You look lovely.
Maya will be late, so we can order straight away if you're starving.
Actually, I'm in a bit of a bind. Tonight's Deborah's Bizword night.
I'm addicted to that show.
But I thought that the nurse was coming over.
She's with her now, but Debs and I normally watch it together, and when she realised I was going out, she became dreadfully upset. So one night she's almost her old self, guessing the words, making puns.
Are you sure you're not avoiding having dinner with my family?
Oh, I feel wretched about cancelling. I was looking forward to this.
Well, you gotta go, you gotta go.
Off you trot. Another night, eh?
Very soon. Again, my apologies.
Oh, well. We'll do it again when he can make it, Mum.
Yeah, of course.
Gerald's declared an all-out war.
What, because you saw one tiny cockroach?
No, he says if you see one, there are a million just waiting to party when the lights go out.
No, that's just his insane germ phobia talking.
He's right, though. Rental properties are always worse than the ones you own.
Sometimes, I guess. Depends.
Well, don't you get sick of renting? You know, all that money paying somebody else's mortgage?
Or is that, I suppose?
Yeah, it's all a bit teenage, really. Flatting with other people, I mean.
Right.
And with you investing in stocks and the other bar doing so well, doesn't it kind of make sense to think about buying?
And taking on another massive debt. I don't know.
I'd pay my way. My wage would go up once I get my MBA, right? And then it would just be the two of us together.
Yeah, paying off a massive debt. Actually, I was thinking we could partition off the living room, rent it out to foreign students. Help with the rent and do our bit for international relations. Plus, they say the more noise in the house, the less cockroaches. They hate the noise, apparently. Joke.
Well, I should think so. I would rather live with roaches than a bunch of foul students drinking and vomiting everywhere.
Hey, I didn't say Kiwi students. But, no, I agree with you. I think it is time to invest in property.
Yes!
Yes, just the two of us, snug as a bug in a rug. Well, us and the puppy.
Puppy?
Yeah, I'd love a dog again. Call it practice when we have children. You can start looking straight away if you want.
Oh, I haven't saved that much for a deposit.
It's all right, my money's your money, and you saw the figures for the new bar. It's a great idea, Lip, we can do this. Good on you, my girl.
I have made it clear that I will not tolerate staff advertising commercial services to vulnerable patients and their relatives.
I only said Haldanes were a good service.
You crossed the line, Carol, and lied about it. I am obliged to issue you with a written warning.
I still say Maya exaggerated. Pity I'm not her type.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said.
And I'm telling you to explain. Are you accusing her of favouring certain staff?
Will this stay strictly between us?
Start talking.
How big was this cockroach?
Well, when it came out of the kitchen, it had a beer in one hand, sandwiches in two others, and it was nibbling on some of Libby's fancy cheese. Hey, look. Lib?
Are you two biting again?
No, the opposite.
It's been all happy couples lately, her and him, Yvonne and Fraser.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Mum, don't get all stressed about Fraser. It's not that he's putting you second, not really. He's crazy about you, and we can all see that.
I know.
I'll get some liqueurs.
Fraser would be here if he could.
I know.
He could have phoned to say that he couldn't make it, sent you a text, but no, he got in his car and told you in person. That is a gentleman right there.
I know that too.
Then what's really bugging you?
Excuse me, there's something I have to do.
Come on, spill.
I'm having feelings I shouldn't have.
Such as?
Deborah has a terrible disease. Her life has become incomprehensible to her. If she does have a lucid moment, it's only to see how debilitated she is, how much of a burden she is to the man she loves. And all I can think is how much I hate her. How jealous I am that right now that poor woman has the complete attention of the man that I love.
Hey, gorgeous girl. Oh, good news. I gave that real estate lady Trishka a call. She reckons she's got some properties that are perfect for us. Us and the puppy. Actually, one of them does sound really good. It's on a good street, needs a bit of refurbishment, but it's on your classic quarter-acre block, so room for a garden, plant fruit trees, and a veggie patch.
Yes.
Thought you'd be keen.
No, I don't mean about the house. I mean you. A few months ago, you asked me a question, and the answer is yes.
You mean?
Yes, I want to marry you.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, please. Come in.
You talked to Carol Beckham?
Among others, but it's not her I want to talk about. It's you.
Me?
Yes. First, I'm going to give you an opportunity. Is there anything that you've done lately that you regret in hindsight that you think I should know about?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but in answer to your question, no.
Right. I've heard from 3 different sources that you've been overstepping by far your professional boundaries.
What boundaries?
Sexual boundaries.
That's bizarre. Who's been saying... What sexual boundaries?
Favouring certain younger female staff members.
That is absolute rubbish. Who has been making these accusations?
Staff that work with you and under you.
Who?
They have spoken to me in confidence, as they have a right to.
And I have no right to confront my accusers?
You have no right to misuse your authority, nor do you have the right to treat staff according to their potential as sexual partners. I am giving you your first formal warning. If there is a repeat of any of the behaviour I have just described, I will be obliged to suspend you and report you to the relevant authorities.